ARTECH Blue Star versus RCC Chennai Warriors. Mohammad Ziyad representing ARTECH Blue Star and Sherlock representing Chennai Warriors. I have been joined by Zahid Usman, the on-field today's third umpire. So let's give it a spin, please.
So one of you call and one of you come inside.
बस
We got hand and ship. Ship is a call.
Ship is the call.
And ship is there.
So and why?
We're going to chase. For that reason, we would like to contain their batting within 140 and we'll apply our bowlings.
So what's your strength?
Obviously, batting is our strength. We have some consistent players and have a legendary batsman with us. So we will chase for that. The partnership would be difficult, so though we need to break their partnership and contain them within 140. So that would be our game plan.
Okay, have a good one. All the best.
Thank you.
Mohammad Ziyad, what would have been your choice? Eddie on the toss.
We would have bat first. Anyway, it's like
It's a routine for you then, because last week you had a game with the
it is on the other way.
Yeah,
Other way, like they won the toss and they elected to bat.
yes. And
So
this
this
time
time,
around you are batting.
Yeah.
So are you happy that
Yeah,
you,
yeah, of course.
what's your again strength? Batting?
We have good batting lineup.
Because last week a couple of your batsmen didn't perform
Yeah, it's
well.
okay.
I think
They will
Dinagaran
deliver
has
today. They
batted
will,
very
they will
well.
deliver today. I'm
Okay,
sure.
okay. So
Yeah.
that's the confidence from your end.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah,
All the
thank
best
you
for
so
this
much.
game.
Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, that's it. This is what the summary. Sherlock, the skipper of RCC, won the toss and elected to bowl first. So that will be the next game, followed by the Stack CC as well as Kuwait Studies game. Cheers and stay tuned. So after that nail-biting finish, so we are in for the next game, ABS versus RCCW, Chennai Warriors. So Tinagaran and Parail. So Tinagaran, last Friday we saw him perform very well. Manoj with the proceedings from the far end. First up, Tinagaran worked it on the offside. Single and straight away off to a mark with that single down to mid-off. So Parail is on strike now. The previous game, what a game that was. The end, Titan CC won the game by 2 wickets. Stack CC. Beg your pardon, Stack CC won the game by 2 wickets. So Parail is on strike now. Manoj is coming round the wicket. This time drifted outside the line of off stump. White signal by the umpire. So Manoj, this time again, what's the line of off stump? Missing his mark there, Manoj. First up, second wide in this over. So Manoj comes and bowls. Again Parail going after him, but didn't get bat on ball. Luckily, there was no edge as well and through to wicket keeper behind the stumps. So 3 without loss. 2 deliveries have been bowled out so far. The first was pushed to mid-off and then 2 wides. Manoj in the garden end. He's bowling round the wicket to right-handed Parail. So Manoj comes and he bowls to Parail. This time Parail placed it on the offside. The man at point got a hand on the ball. But these batsmen steal a single there. So 4 without loss. 3 deliveries have been bowled out. And that brings Tinagaran to the crease. Manoj. It's around the wicket. This time Tinagaran worked it straight to man at mid-off. No chance of a run. So Tinagaran 1 of 2. Parail 1 of 2. 4 without loss. But sending in to bat first. ARTECH Blue Star. This time Tinagaran on the pads, worked it on the onside. Man at mid wicket. Fields it. No chance of a run. So 5 without loss. The last delivery. Swing and a miss. So that concludes over number 1. 5 without loss.
मैं रोक रहा था उनको साला वो वसीम भाई पे चढ़ गया बाद में तब तक मैं रोक ही रहा था उनको या गेमिंग गलत
So Tinagaran and Parail, the batters out in the middle. They're sending in to bat first by the Warriors skipper Sherlock. So completion of 1, 5 without loss. So deep third man. I beg your pardon, it's a deep backward of point, cover point, mid off. This time Parail straight up. Started off with that single down to long off. So Rajeshwaran from the road end, second time in this over. This time miscued in the air, but it will fall safely before the man at deep backward point collects it. Parail crossover for a Tinagar crossover for a single. So 6 without loss in 1.2. Registration comes. This time he gets it past man at cover. There is a protection before the long off fielder quickly moves on to his left and keeps it for a single. So 7 without loss in 1.3. So Rajeshwaran comes and bowls. It's a good shot there. Straight to mid on. Didn't get that placement right in this occasion. 7 without loss. This time, will that run down to third man boundary? Yes, it does. So Tinagaran gets a boundary there. So 1.5 overs, 11 without loss. Rajeshwaran comes and bowls Tinagaran. This time Tinagaran goes, gets the outside edge, again run down to third man fence for 4. So couple of occasion, the edge is been induced, raised down to third man fence. So 15 without loss after completion of 2. So Manoj 1 over 4 runs wicketless. Rajeshwaran expensive 1 over 11 wicketless. So after the completion of 2 extras added to the tally, that takes ARTECH Blue Star 15 without loss. So 15 without loss after 2. So Manoj again is into second over, round the wicket to Parail. Again he started a wide the second over of his this time Parail goes big over deep extra cover. So Parail gets a boundary. Off volley smashed over deep extra cover. And the score moves 20 without loss after 2.1. So 20 without loss in 2.2. Manoj comes and he bowls to Parail. Gain wide delivery. So Manoj is not getting his line right. The previous ball was in the slot, hammered over deep extra cover. This time outside the line of off stump, wide signal by the umpire. Manoj has bowled few wide deliveries outside the line of off stump. He got to correct his line there. Parail is 7 of 6. Explosive batsman. Manoj comes and bowls. This time Parail, it's a good delivery, good comeback. Worked it on the offside, mid-off, running in and keeps it for a single. The previous game was won by KCC in 19.3 overs. They won by 2 wickets. The low scoring game, 118 needed, which is the total put up by Kuwait Swedish. It was good all-rounding performance from both the team. At the end, it was KCC. They won the game by 2 wickets. So we are now into the second finals. This time Tinagaran goes big, but didn't connect it well there. Swing and a miss. And keeper behind the wicket collects it. So 22 without loss. Again Manoj comes and bowls. This time worked it on the onside. Fine leg is in place. No chance of a run. 22 without loss. So 22 for not in 2.5. Last delivery again wide. Manoj, final time in this over. He bowls this time, beats the man just over point. And race away to the boundary. So Tinagaran gets another boundary in this over. And Manoj finally somehow finishes his second. So AB has 27 for no loss after 3. So 38 for 1. Tinagar, the last batsman, was dismissed. Rajeshwaran getting a breakthrough. So Parail and Vikrant. So Vikrant is on not. He walks out to bat at number 3. The reason is because Tinagaran was caught in that cover region. So that brings Parail is on strike now. Shanmugan is being introduced for the first time from the road end. So the slow spin bowler Orthodox comes and he bowls. The first delivery, Parail going for that cut shot behind point. It wasn't that short enough to cut. So Shekhar Shanmuga is a leading run scorer, 566 runs and 22 wickets. Thank you, Sabin, for this quick update. This time straight to point. Couldn't pierce there. Couldn't pierce the gap. Point and cover. Shanmugan comes and bowls. This time Parail worked it on the onside. Do they going for a second run? Yes, they do. They have to hurry. Directed. And it's given. It's given. That was unnecessary stuff. Parail started off slowly. He had to hurry. Direct hit right on the stumps. Parail's walking back to the pavilion. Some quick wickets. It hurts. And all of a sudden, Chennai Warriors on top with the wicket of Parail. So 39 for 2 in 4.4. The Rahman comes to the crease. So inside the power play, 2 batters, openers, walking back to the pavilion. On this occasion, Parail, the ball was on the leg stump, worked it towards that square leg, started off slowly, went for the second run. He had to hurry. Throw was excellent. And the umpire had no hesitation to raise his finger. Mind you, it's Ozefa and Suleiman supervising this game along with Zaid Usman, the third umpire. Here comes Shanmugan, 5th time in this over. Again he trapped him on the pads. But umpire had no intention to give it out. So 39 for 2. The last delivery. It's been a tidy over from Shanmugan. Wicket. And no runs considered. This time good shot there. Work it on the onside. Are they going for a second? This time they do it easily. So there you go. 5 overs completed. 41 for 2. Change in commentary box now. Surita will take over from here on.
Thank you so much. It seems like we've got a couple of great matches going from one side, shifting from one side to another side. And it's a privilege to be sitting here in the commentary box tonight, having the honor of helping with the commentary for the 2 matches. Thanks to Mr. Sir Husnain who picked up the phone and gave me a call. It's always great to have these opportunities. Coming into bowl now. Playing that over for 4 runs. 4 runs, what a great shot. What a great shot there by Vikrant. 4 runs. Amazing to see these guys batting. And what a great tournament this has been. Fantastic talent standing up, showing themselves. Giving themselves a chance. Bowler coming in. Bowling. Oh, and there was a nick and a drop. Seems like that was a nick. Just wide of the wicket keeper. Went in and out of the gloves. In and out of the gloves. Rajeswaran thought he had that one there. And Vikrant can take a sigh of relief. Ball to him again, and he makes use of his opportunity that he just received, his extra life, to hit a 6 straight over the bowler's head. That extra life gave him a 6 the very next ball. What a shot. Quick chat to the bowler from his squad. Probably just reminding him of when not to bowl. However, when you've got talent like this in front of the wickets, it's very difficult to find a spot where he cannot hit you. So this is our first ball of first ball that they need to replace of this match. The previous match they replaced 8 balls that was hit out of the ground. So this is the first one. Fantastic that there's such a big supply of new balls available. New and slightly used. Fantastic crowd here as well at the Sulaibiya cricket ground. Remember, when you're coming to watch the matches, please wear your mask. It's not just for your safety, but for everyone else's as well. Rajeswaran stepping up to bowl the 4th ball after being hit for that 6. Will be interesting to see what he thinks of bowling. Batsmen just want to check the ball. Seems to be happy with it. Vikrant took his stance. Nice defensive shot after that 6. Just playing it to mid-off. Long off coming in, long off coming in for that single. Coming into ball again. Vikrant Rahman steps back and he hits that one out of the ground again. Just rocked back onto his back foot to get his balance and swung his arms with a straight bat through that shot. What a nice example. Power behind the shot, using the pace of the ball. And we now have 50 tournament 6s. 50 tournament 6s. Coming in. Just playing it to the onside. Running through for a single. And that is the over. The end of the 6th over. The ARTECH Blue Stars are 59 for 2. 59 for 2. After both opening batsmen lost their wickets, signaling, the umpire signaling that it's the end of the power play. We've seen so many friendly faces around the ground. Everyone greeting, really enjoying the cricket. It's fantastic to see. Shamungam is coming into ball again. Ramon just places it. Oh, and they're pushing for a single. That is very good running between the batsmen. Very good calling as well. They knew exactly what they had to do. Pushed hard for the first run so that they have the opportunity to run the second. Got sent back on that occasion. No way that there was a run. Great call. It's coming into ball. Ramon is facing. Oh, he had a huge swing at that one. Completely misjudged it. Wicketkeeper took it up. Everyone's ready. Field's placed. Coming into ball. Stepping over. Oh, what a good run. Let's see, the umpire says not out. He made his ground. Brilliant throw into the wicketkeeper. But great calling. Great calling. He knew exactly when that ball was hit that he had to run now. Run rate currently standing on 9.3. Very different from what we saw in the previous game. These guys are really pushing with the runs. Vikran's just checking the stumps and cleaning out some area there where he should stand. Taking his time. Bowler coming in, and he just plays it to the onside for a single. Fielding running in all the way to avoid a second run there. No interest in a second run whatsoever. Bowling again, once again playing it to that onside. The fielding is spread thinly on that onside. Just working his way across to the offside and playing it to the onside. And that's the end of the 7th over. 64 for 2 after 7 overs. Rajeswaran really had a bad time with the ball. Bowlers cornered him, the batsman cornered him. And he has an economy rate of 13.33. Yes, he took the 1 wicket, but the batsman really targeted him. Bowler just changing his field as he feels comfortable with it. Comes into ball. Oh, steps down. Plays that ball over the heads of the fielder. They're coming back for the second run. Brilliantly placed. Backup fielding coming in as well. For those young ones watching, always remember when the ball comes in to have a backup fielder. Wherever you are, always watch your ball. Maideen coming in, bowling his second ball, rocking back to the back foot and just playing that all the way for 6. All the way for 6. Playing that over deep square leg, all the way for 6. What a shot that was. Just waited on that ball, rocked back to his back foot, and played it to exactly where he wanted. Great vision of the ball. It's always fun sitting here in the commentary box. A lot of positive vibes going on as everyone sits and works on what they need to do. Adin comes in after pauses, goes back to his spot, comes in to bowl his third ball. Bowls to Rahman, who just plays that down to a short third man. No run taken. Fourth ball coming up. Plays it in. Goes all the way to extra cover. Deep extra cover area. Batsmen only run one run. Very strong arm there on the boundary. Oh, that was a bit of a full toss. Same place, same result. One run. This is except for the 6. Very good comeback after that 6 in this over. Awesome ball to end the over off with. Great fight back by Madin, coming in after that 6 in the second ball. Really fighting back. 10 runs from that over. ARTECH Blue Stars currently 74 for 2 after 8 overs. Vikrant and Ramon they're really forming a foundation now. Good partnership, and if they can keep it up with the current run rate, they might put up a very much defendable total. The run rate is currently 9.25. Coming in for his third over now. Oh, first ball, and he gets hit for a 6 over long on. First ball get hit for a 6 over long on. He had a very good economy rate before in his last 2 overs, and the batsman decided time to open up. It takes such a lot of pressure off of the batting team if they can hit that first ball for a boundary, whether a 4 or a 6. It takes such a lot of pressure off of them, and the pressure returns automatically to the fielding team. So now the bowler needs to think very carefully where he's going to put this next ball. Steps into ball number 2. And a slog sweep there, not picking that ball up at all. But they're pushing for that second run. Oh, well run. Well run. He knew from the beginning, Vikrant, when he played that ball down to square leg, he knew that he was going to run, and he was going to run for that second. Great communication once again by the 2 batsmen, putting pressure on the fielding team from the start of the over. Vikrant is doing a fantastic job here with the bat. Coming into ball. And he just plays that to the cover region. No run taken. Very good ball. Very, very good ball. Does not give the batsman any space to play. Open up, free his arms and hit that up and over. Coming in for ball number 4. Plays it in exactly the same area but sets off immediately for the 1 run. He started that run while still playing the shot. He was committed to take that run. Very well run by the batsman. Bowling ball number 5 of this over. Ramon just plays that. Plays that to deep mid wicket. They only take a single on that occasion. This is the last ball of the 9th over. Vikrant's currently standing on 22 from 11. He plays that back over the bowler's head. And what a strong shot for another 4. He started this over with a 6 and he ends it off with a 4. Fantastic batting. That's the end of the 9th over. Total is 88 for 2. 88 for 2. Vikrant standing on 26 from 12 balls. Ramon is on 23 from 15 balls. This is a great performance by the batting squad. They know exactly what they want and how to get it. These two batsmen are currently toying with the field. There's a movement, change in the field, they played into a different gap, which is putting such a lot of stress on the captain and the fielding team, as well as on the bowler. Just coming up to bowl his first over, bringing in a bit of pace now. And he goes down the leg side. And he goes down the leg side for 4. Goes down the leg side for 4. Umpire signals 4 leg byes. Not the start that he would have wanted. That's a welcome 4 runs for the Blue Stars. Coming into bowl again. Just dropped his bat on that shot. Didn't pull it through quick enough. Ended up hitting the toe of the bat and just taking it straight to covers. He does exactly the same thing, but he gets an edge on this one, and it goes to deep cover on the boundary. 1 run. Batsmen are eager to score boundaries. They feel confident enough to just open up their arms, swing the bat through, full swing, full power. Comes in again, once again, going for that shot, and getting the result he wants. 6 runs. 6 runs. Deep extra cover could not keep that. What a shot. He was looking for that shot, 2 balls, and managed to get it correctly timed on the 3rd one. Ages coming in again. After that 6, he just plays a nice defending roll. Nice defending shot just for that single. This is clever batting. Clever batting just to show that you don't have to try and hit every single ball out of the park. Calm head, calm mind. Ramon faces and he gets bowled. He tried to swing his arms on a very good ball, a very good length. Vajra just showed him what happens if he misses. What a good ball. Ramon walks back to the dugout. 24 from his 19 balls. 24 from his 19 balls. He played a very, very valuable role in that in this innings. Very valuable role. He can hold his head up high. Jugraj steps up to the middle to go and help his fellow teammate and see if they can keep this run rate going, which is currently standing on 10 runs per over. That is also the end of the 10th over. ARTECH Blue Stars are 100 for 3. 100 for 3. Satay is coming up to bowl his first over of the innings, and Vikrant's going to face him. They're just changing on the field, taking their time, making sure that everyone is in the areas they would want them. And he comes in for his first ball. Playing a defensive shot. Defensive shot, but long on. Comes in slowly from that shot and they manage to get a single. Getting ready, there's huge pauses in between the balls, which is taking up their time. Playing that defensive shot to the onside. Seems like the ARTECH Blue Stars are really taking their time in between deliveries. That was played very, very late. Very, very late to the cover area. Brilliantly run for that single of theirs. Oh, that's called a wide. They were appealing for that. Now we all know, appealing for that means we want to avoid the wide. There was no nick whatsoever on that. Umpire's got it right. That's definitely a wide. Coming into ball again. He just pushes it. So cover needs to run in and they can get that single. It's 4 overs done from the 11th over. Vikrant is standing at a magnificent 34 out of 15 balls. But his fellow teammate is facing. Oh, and that gets sent down the leg side again for another wide. Another wide. As a bowler, bowling a couple of wides in an over, It's very difficult to get your mindset right and come back fighting. But it is very much possible. Very much possible. One more ball to ball. One more ball to ball. He's coming into bowl his last ball of this over. Just blocks it off for a dot ball, and that is the end of the 11th over. I'm going to have a change in commentary. I'm going to hand over to my fellow colleague on this side, Varun, to take it from here on out.
Thank you, Surita, for that beautiful commentary. Is 103 for 3 after the completion of 11. So last 9 to go. So Vikrant is playing good cameo there. Many occasions the ball has gone out of the park. So Vikrant is on strike now. He comes. Bowler comes and bowls. This time Vikrant pushes that one down the ground. Man at long off collects it and keeps it for a single. This time he works it on the offside. So 105 for 3. Waju comes this time. Vikrant goes big. He goes long. And he goes over long on. So Vikrant is on a roll. He's on fire. So 41 of 17. He's a very class batsman. If he gets going, then RC Chennai Warriors have a very difficult job to contain. Now third umpire again on the field with the ball in hand. How often we have seen going the ball out of the park. So Vikrant sent packing Vaju over long on boundary. So 41 of 17, 111 for 3, and the run rate is 9.65. So Vikrant is on a roll to put up some good scores on the board. Here comes Vaju, the road end, right over the wicket. So Vikrant this time he took it on the full, backward a square leg, couple of bounces into the fence for 4. So Vikrant is on fire. And he moves on to 45, races to 45 rather. It's a big, it's a good word there. 45 of 18, 115 for 3. The bowling hasn't been that great. The Chennai Warriors bowlers bowling length deliveries, some wayward line and lengths. Off tracker bowling that off volleys, and Vikrant doesn't gonna miss out. He's a very good batsman. He has a good record. So 45 of 18. Vaju has to finish off well here. Already 12 runs in this over. Vaju comes and bowls again off tracker. That's one worked it on the onside. Oh, good! It's a good fielding there at short fine leg. The ball was almost traveling to the fence. Just a single considered. And that brings Jugraj. So Jugraj on strike, 1 of 6. So we are into over number 12, the last delivery. Vaiju running in right over the wicket. He bowls. This time sneaky, carves that one. A deep third man quickly moves to his left and keeps it for a single. So that concludes expensive over of Vaiju. 12 gone. It's 117 for 3 after sending into bat ABS. Jugraj 2 of 7. Vikrant 46 of 19. Just 4 runs shy to reach his half century. So 117 for 3. So batting display, Tinagaran started off well, 18 of 13. Parail ran out 16 of 14. Vikrant not out there, 46 of 19. Ramon again promising stat, broken by Vaiju, 24 of 19. Jugraj is 2 of 7, supporting his partner on the other end. So 12 finished. It's 117 for 3. And all of us on ABS on a course to put up good score, big score rather. This time Jugraj hoisted high and taken right on the long off boundary. So Jugraj was scored right on the fence, long off boundary. It looked like he didn't time it well as he would have liked to, and ended up in the hands of long off fielder. And Satya with a wicket straight away, first drop. And ABS lost their 4th wicket, 117 for 4. So that brings Shahnaaz. He was a hero. The last game took 5 wickets. Now he joins Vikrant in the middle. So now Vikrant is on strike. Next delivery to Vikrant. Vikrant watchfully played straight back to the bowler there. And Satya picked up in his follow through. No chance of a run. So 46 of 20 for Vikrant. ABS 117 for 4. Satya straight up with the wicket. First delivery. Third time he comes and he bows to Vikrant. Again good delivery this time. Good length. On a good length. And Vikrant defends watchfully straight to the bowler. No chance of a run. Satya 4th time in this over to right-handed Vikrant. This time drifted down leg, worked it on the onside, behind square there. Keeper running backwards, and umpire signal it's a wide delivery. There was no contact. So 2 runs added to the total in the form of byes and wide. So that takes ABS 119 for 4. Satya comes and right-handed Shahnaaz in his on strike. This time he worked it on the offside, backward point, running back. But batsman had no time to take a second run there. They were happy with the single, and that brings Vikrant back on strike. 46 of 21, 120 for 4. So 1.4 overs have been bowled out for Satya. He comes and bowls. This time slog, and his slogs left well. Picked the spot there, mid wicket. And what a way to reach his half century, Vikrant. Well done, mate. It's a brilliant cameo, entertaining innings. 50 of 22. So Satya bowling that length on the pad. Vikrant down on his knees, slog swept over deep mid wicket boundary. Couple of bounces into the fence for 4. So 124 for 4. So Vikrant is raced away to 50. Again, this time on the onside, worked it towards that square leg region. And that concludes Satya's over. ABS 125 for 4. So Vikrant, star batsman, is on in the middle, 51 for him. So Shanmugan, 3 overs, 22 runs, no wicket there. Vaiju, expensive stuff, 22 runs in 2 overs. He took a wicket though. Manoj, wicketless, 2 overs 16. Satya, 2 overs 11, a wicket in his very first delivery. Rajeshwaran, 40 runs in 3 overs, 13.33 economy. Very expensive again. And Maidin, 1 overs 10. So again, Vikrant is on strike now. So long on drops back. So Ajit, the ball is in hand. First time, the road end to right hand Vikrant. This time, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Started off with that fuller length delivery, wide Yorker. So Vikrant wanted to work it on the offside, didn't get bat on ball. Ajit comes this time, shuffling across the stumps. Played straight to long off for a single. Senas is on strike. Ajit comes and he bowls. This time Ajit wanted to work it on the that third man region behind square. Again, no bat on ball. It's a dot ball there. Excellent over so far from Ajit. The first deliveries have been spot on. Ajit comes and bowls. This time Shahnaaz didn't connect it well. Straight to the bowler. And Ajit picked up in his follow through. Again, it's a dot ball. Ajit comes for 5th time in this over. Good delivery again. Right on the block hole. Straight to mid off. Yeah, it's a spectacular catch there. Cheering up, supporting their team, the boundary rope. Ajit, final time in this over. Again, he bowled that wide Yorker that has been hammered down the ground. Just a single. Good over. Good over comes to an end. Ajit, just 2 runs conceded. So 14 gone. 127 for 4. So Vikrant is there. 52-25. If Vikrant stays till the end, I'm sure ARTECH Blue Star will be posting a good total on the board. But RC Warriors doesn't want Vikrant to stay deep. They need a wicket. They need a wicket of his very badly. Because on the other end, Shahnaaz is there. It's a new batsman. Because it's never easy. And the new batsman joins the another new batsman. If a set batsman is there, it is easy to rotate the strike. We have seen the previous game when wickets started to tumble on the other end. The pressure was building up and there was no support from anyone. So here you go. Satya, second time in this over to Shahnaaz. This time Shahnaaz worked it on the onside brilliantly. The keeper himself going towards that square leg region. And the single added to the total. 128 for 4. 52 of 25. Vikrant pick up the batsman so far. Class act from him. Matured innings. This time he gets the under edge there. Ball works. Went towards that square leg. Deep square leg is in place precisely for that particular shot. Again single. The run rate was almost going past 10 before, and now it has been brought down. It's 9 current run rate, thanks to some good bowling in the middle overs. This time Shehnaz pushed towards that offside region and went for a quick single taken at the end. It's a good call from Vikrant. So Satya started off well in this over. First 3 deliveries yielded 3 runs. Backward point, cover. And mid-off is in place. Oh, this time Vikrant connects as well there. Beats the man, converging fielder, deep mid-wicket and deep cow corner. And picks up a boundary. So Vikrant has a habit of scoring runs and he continuing that skill. Again, he picked that ball from off stump and hammered towards that mid-wicket boundary. Couple of balls into the fence. There were 2 fielders converging, but can't stop the ball going to the fence. So 134 for 4. Again towards that same region mid-wicket. This time single though, taken very easily. 58 of 28. So Satya, final time in this over from the garden end to Shehnaz. Shehnaz worked it on the offside. Man placed deep extra cover. Keeps it for a single. So Shehnaz 5 of 8. Vikrant 58 of 28. So that concludes over number 15. 136 for 4. Shehnaz 5 of 8. Vikrant 58 of 28. It's been a good batting display shown up by ABS after sending into bat first with RC skipper. So Ajit is into his second from the road end. First delivery, worked it on the onside. Man running him from deep mid wicket. Keeps it for a single. 137 for 4. Oh, this time again he goes big. Dropped it right on the mid-wicket boundary. So Vikrant gets a lifeline there. Hasn't timed it well as he would have liked to. Normally he times the ball very well. Not this time though. And played straight into the hands of mid-wicket and he spilled that opportunity going down. 138 for 4. Shehnaz goes down the ground. Single. Straight to long off. So what Shehnaz is doing here is just making sure he gives a strike more and more to Vikrant because he is a star batsman, set batsman. (139 for 4). Ajit is this time poor stuff. And he goes over mid-wicket. So poor stuff from Ajit, off-tracker. It was there asking to be punished. And Vikrant did precisely said, thank you very much Ajit. And sent that one soaring over mid-wicket boundary. So my co-commentator is enjoying that shot. 65 of 30. Once again, this game is played between ARTECH Blue Star versus RC Chennai Warriors, Sulaibiya Cricket Ground, Division C final. The on-field umpires Osefa and Suleiman. Third umpire is Zaid Usman again on the field now. Change because the ball has gone out of the park. Again, change in ball there. I would also like to thank the scorer. Sabine. Tariq sir, this time he collects it. As he played into the hands of Longoff. No, it doesn't. On bounce over the ropes. It's a boundary there. The previous delivery muscled over mid-wicket, this time down the ground. So Vikrant is on a roll. 69 of 31. What an innings from him. So I've been talking about him again and again. He's a very good player. Couple of occasions I have seen him very closely batting. He's putting up a Maxwell show. He has batted very well right from the beginning. The intent is there right from the word go. Oh, this time he hammered. Can he beat the man a deep extra cover? Yes, he does. What a shot there from Vikrant bat. Right out of the screws. Past man a deep extra cover. He had no chance to cut it off. So change in commentary box again. Back to Surita. 153 for 4.
Thank you so much. We've got a very exciting match here on our hands. Definitely different from the previous match, which was quite a low scoring game, although the tension was very high there at the end. So we've got a very high scoring match happening now. Oh, and he steps up and he hits that. He's just standing in one place. Goes all the way over for a brilliant 6 runs. Shahnaz is stepping up, just helping his partner Vikrant out, showing him that he can do the same thing. And they're really taking it to the bowlers right now. It's very difficult to set a field if the ball doesn't go anywhere near the fielders, but straight out of the ground. Third umpire showing now that there's not a lot of balls left over. Only has 3 in his box. We've lost plenty of balls over the past 2 games. This is definitely the finals that we're waiting for. Steps into ball and he plays a brilliant shot. Just a nice play through the shot. All the way to deep extra cover for 1 run. Coming into ball again. Batsman chips it off of his legs. It's a backward square leg. And he got it all the way past. Over for another 4. Vikrant is on a roll. 77 from 33 balls. 77 from 33 balls. What a magnificent batting performance. Vikrant stepping up to face another ball. Coming towards him. And he just swings his bat. It's high up, high up, high up. And the fielder misjudges the ball underneath the lights. And he gets yet again another lifeline. That is not the player that you would like to drop in a match. He had plenty of time to get underneath that ball. In the end, had to dive forward and misjudged it completely. Vikrant stepping up to face another ball. And he swings and he hits. And that goes all the way over deep mid-wicket for another 6. The bowler will not be happy with that. There's 1 more ball left of this over. One more ball left of this over. And there's already 19 runs. Let's see what he does with this. Oh, and he smashes him again. There is another ball straight out of the park. Another ball straight out of the park. Deep mid wicket. Seems to be his favorite area. Another 6. Vikrant currently standing at 91 from 36 balls. 91 from 36 balls. And with that over, they push the run rate past 10 again. This is a sublime batting performance that we can see here. For the young ones at home watching, have a good look. This is an example you want to see tonight. So scorers up here in the commentary box with us, Sabim and Sajid. Thank you so much for all the hard work that you guys are doing as well. Now you don't get a chance to really take a break. Hopefully they will serve you up some more Red Bull. So Tariq is saying there's no way they need more than one Red Bull. It is. So we're just waiting for the batsman to return back. The field is ready. I think they might actually just be waiting for a ball as well. That's a good start to this over. It's just a single from the over, which in the instance of Vikrant and Shanaz standing there, a single is all you want as a bowler. Vikrant's facing now, standing on 91 from 36 balls. He's got a big chance to get his 100 in this innings. Let's see what he does. Ball comes to him. It goes down the leg side. It goes down the leg side. Luckily, it gets stopped before it reaches the boundary. However, wide is called, and they ran through for 2 runs. We are currently on 182 for 4, and busy with the 18th over. 182 for 4. This is a huge target that they are setting. Manoj is running in to re-bowl that ball, and it was nicked and straight through the wicketkeeper. Bottom edge, wicketkeeper could not get to that one, and it is 4 runs. Vikrant is currently standing on 95 from 37 balls. The wicketkeeper won't be happy with what just happened there. Manoj is stepping up, running in for his 3rd ball. Vikrant's waiting for him, and he takes the bat to ball over mid-on. That is a 6. That is his 100. 101 from 38 balls. What a magnificent performance from Vikrant. This is definitely an innings that he will remember. He's setting up his teammates for a fantastic score. Brilliant batting and a very good vision of what's going on this field. Vikrant, the star of his team, standing up. Manoj is coming in. Bowling to Vikrant again. Now Vikrant is just opening up he's just opening up his arms. He's just opening up and playing. Over the deep square leg, another 6. Vikrant got his 100 and now we can see he's just opening up and swinging at the balls. Manoj is coming in. Second last ball of this over. And Vikrant steps up and he hits another one. Another 6. What an amazing show he's putting up for us. Over 18 is the over of Vikrant. What a fantastic show. This is what T20 is all about. The crowd is loving every single moment. 113 from 40 balls. Absolutely amazing. One more ball to go. Already 26 runs off of this over. One more ball to go. Where is he placing it? Oh, very well bowled to keep him from hitting another 6. Fantastic over by Vikrant. That is an amazing performance. Vikrant is really enjoying his cricket out there tonight. The ARTECH Blue Stars are currently 204 for the loss of 4 wickets. There's still 2 overs remaining with a run rate of 11.33. This has truly and honestly been a fantastic batting innings. As it stands now, we will see who steps up to actually bowl the 19th and 20th over. Bowling the first ball, it's in the air. Oh, he just got a hand to it. But he dropped it. And they could scramble through for the single. Chennai Warriors did not want that single to happen as it puts Vikrant on strike again. Steps into ball. Vikrant swings. And that goes over the head of the bowler. Another 6. Who can stop this man? Absolutely fantastic. 119 from only 42 balls. He's probably seeing that ball as big as a soccer ball currently. Absolutely amazing. There's another one come to him and they take a single. He wants the second. And he runs for the second, but his partner stands firm and waits. That is not the way we wanted to see him leave this pitch. That is absolutely heartbreaking. Vikrant had the right idea. It was his call. He made the call and his partner just stood cemented in that crease. We can give a hand to Vikrant as he walks off of this pitch. Fabulous performance. Absolutely amazing. Hearts are breaking for what just happened in the middle. Vikrant is out for 120 from 43 balls with a strike rate of 279. Fantastic. Nirmal is at the middle now. And there was another drop catch on the boundary. The pressure is building, the pressure is building. 2 runs ran by the batsman. 212 for 5. We're busy with the 19th over. He swings hard at that one, gets a top edge. They only go through for 1 run. It went over the heads of backward point. Only 1 run. Last ball of this over. He swings at that one again. They are running hard through for that first run. The throw into the wicketkeeper was not where it was supposed to be, which meant they came through for that run. So the bowling squad have not done all that well, with economy rates all the way over 8, all the way to 14 and over. Vikrant really made havoc amongst the bowlers. We are currently going to start our last over, and the score is 216 for 5 with a run rate of 11.37. Nirmal's facing this. First one coming in. Very good ball. Very good ball there. That's a dot ball. That's exactly what the fielding team wants from this last over. A swing and a miss. Completely misjudged that ball. Very good bowling. Rajeshwaran stepping up, taking the responsibility of this last over. He comes in, he runs, and it goes over the head of Wiki. He nicked it, and it went all the way for 4. Misjudged shot with a very good result. This is turning out to be a huge score. ABS will really have to get themselves sorted to chase this down. Another swing at this one. Another swing at this one. He dropped it all the way over the head of the bowler and got dropped on the boundary and pushed over for 4. If the luck is on your side, it's on your side. Score is currently 224 for 5. And there's still 2 more balls in this over. As a bowler, you really would like to depend on your fielding team. He swings at this one again. He swings at this one over extra cover. And they come back for 2 runs. They come back and they run another one. Perfect running. That's 3 runs. Absolutely amazing running. They read each other and they went for it. Pressure on the fielding team. Last ball of this innings. run rate 11.45. Last ball, here it comes. He swings hard at that one. He swings hard at that one. And that is a 6 all the way. Ends off this innings with another 6. Target is 234.
Yeah, good. Well, guys, I've been joined by Vikrant, today's star performer. 120 runs of 45, 9 fours, 11 sixes. Vikrant, first of many congratulations. Tell me, what did you have for breakfast or lunch? Because whatever you middled, that went out of the park. So just talk us through about that innings.
Well, actually, morning we have a match. 5 o'clock we had a match. So there it was a good practice actually. There I scored century. So that momentum was carried forward. So afternoon I couldn't have a proper sleep also. So after 11 o'clock immediately we came here. Then that same form and same momentum was going through. So ball was coming nicely onto the bat. So it was good. It was good to bat. Like you know this wicket like. So simply ball coming on the bat and it was good. Actually they bowled well, but one of those days you can say.
Tinagar and Perel, they got it off a good start and they lost quick wickets. Actually, you guys lost quick wickets inside the power play. So what was your thought when coming onto the field from the dugout? So you wanted to negotiate some balls and then hit, preserve your wicket and then fire till the end, or what was your thought? And tell us about the wicket, because the previous game, if you have watched, I don't know, it was on a low scoring game. Team struggled and now 233 after the completion of 20. It's a huge total, mammoth total. Just tell us, talk us through about the wicket and your...
Well, actually, when 2 wicket we lost initially. So actually my plan was to go through it and just like play few balls, then go for some big hits or like. But when I went there, then I could see the ball like not really football, but I can see the ball very well. And actually I didn't understand the previous match. I think it was too high pressure match. That's the reason maybe it was on the lower side. But wicket was good. And I think wicket was too good, because in the morning also one team chased 114 14 overs I think. So wicket was very good to bat on. So when I came to bat on, that time my plan was to we'll negotiate some balls, but immediately ball came to the bat nicely, so I started hitting. So and it went into the innings started likewise. So
once you started that momentum, it just
carry
carry forward. So you think you got enough on the board to defend?
To be
Definitely
frank,
yes.
yeah, to be frank, yeah. But cricket, you never know. Yeah. So we'll give our best, and opposite also they are also playing final, so they are also a good side. Yeah.
Okay, once again, thank you, Vikrant. Entertaining innings. Thank you for entertaining all of us and also those who are watching us live, all the viewers. Congrats and all the best for the second innings. Well, that is Vikrant for you guys. Stay tuned. The second innings is underway in a few minutes. Cheers. chase is underway. 235 needed. The Chennai Warriors to chase down this total. Fabulous batting display from Vikrant. 120 of 45 deliveries. 233 for 5. That was a mammoth total put up by ARTECH Brewster after sending in to bat first. So in reply, 1 without loss. So Shanmugan is on strike. And comes, he bowls. Shifas, the ball in hand, proceedings on the far end. And Shanmugan leaves it to the wicket keeper. No chance of a run. So 234. The required run rate is almost 12 runs per over. Shifas comes third time in this over. This time he played straight to long off there. The fielder Raymond did well to contain the batsman for a single. So Chennai Warriors 2 without loss. So 2 men around the bat there. We got a first slip, second slip. Man at gully. Cover and extra cover. Long off and long on. 2 fielders outside the 30-yard circle for right-handed Nawaz is on strike. Ready to face Shifas' 5th delivery. Shifas comes and bowls. This time Shifas goes along the ground there. Didn't time it well. Just a single down to long on boundary. So you can see from the visual, the man at fine leg is placed 2 slip. First slip, second slip, gully in front of batsman. You got a cover, extra cover is in place. Again, Shifas comes and bowls. This time to mid on. Oh, it's a good throw. It's a dot ball at the end. It's a good over. Finish off from Shifas. 3 without loss. RCC Chennai Warriors in reply. So they need a good partnership, a good cameo. Like Vikrant. Someone has to step up. Show that intent right from the word go. Put some good partnership. The power play overs are very important when you are chasing this big total. So Nawaz is 2 of 3 and Shanmugan 1 of 3. Nirmal as a new bowler comes in from the road end. Seamer steaming in. He comes and he bowls to Nawaz. This time Nawaz played it on the offside but straight to backward a point. Can't break the shackle up. Point fielder. .1 over have been bowled out. Nawaz comes from the garden and streaming in right over the wicket. Oh, this time was there a edge? Was there a edge? Yes. From the fielder's reaction, it looked like there was a edge, but didn't carry to the wicket keeper. Three without loss. The wicket keeper injured his thumb in the process of completing the catch. Looks he's okay. Yes, he's okay. So 3 without loss. So you can see all men around the bat. First slip, man at gully, backward a point, cover point, extra cover. Again this time played straight to Parail at covers. No chance of a run. So Nirmal is bowling good line there. because he knows the fieldsmen all are around the bat on the offside. He's bowling that wide Yorkers, containing the batsman, not allowing the batsmen to free their arms. So Nirmal comes this time back up a length. Oh, it's a good one there. Good one there. Just almost taking the outside edge and into the gloves of wicketkeeper. It's a good stuff from Nirmal. This is what happens when you have got good runs, good start. The batsmen have delivered, and now it's up to the bowler to contain the opposition. So Nirmal, fifth time in this over. It's been a tidy start. This time he gets it past cover fielder. So deep extra cover, quickly moves on to his left. Single, just a single. This was a over they were looking for. What a start for Nirmal. Dream start for him. Just a single scored in this over. Shanmugan, 1 of 3. Nawaz, 3 of 8. 4 without loss. We are into second over, the last delivery. Again, slip and gully fielder is in place for right-handed Shanmugan. And both those men are waiting for an edge. Here comes Nawaz and he bowls this time upish. And over that gully fielder, race away to the boundary for 4. Just carves that one over the gully. And Nawaz picked up a boundary. Beg your pardon, it's Shanmugan. So that concludes over number 2. It's 8 without loss. Josefa and Suleiman, the on-field umpires. Today's game, Zahid Usman, third umpire. So Mohammad Ziyad is a happy skipper at the moment because his teammate Vikrant put up a massive score, courtesy to his half century, 120 of 45. And now the bowlers are doing the job there. Shifa's second time in this over. He's into his second. This time aerial route goes over long on. Can he able to beat that man at long on boundary? Yes, he does. So in reply, consecutive boundaries. The one was in the previous over. And now Nawaz getting into business. Shifa's has been hammered downtown there, long on boundary for a 4, 12 without loss. Now a 7 of 9. Again, similar field setup. Manet. We can see first slip, second slip, gully, cover and extra cover. Again, Nawaz goes straight into the hands of mid-on to perfection. Superb catch there. No mistake. In the previous delivery, Nawaz gets hold of it and he smoked over mid-on. This time he wanted to go over mid-on again, but didn't get that elevation as he would have liked to, and ended up to that mid-on fielder. Safe pair of hands, caught by Vikrant. So Vikrant is all over. Brilliant with the bat, 120 runs, and now superb catch. So that sees the wicket of Nawaz walking back to the pavilion. In reply, 234, early breakthrough. So Magesh comes to the crease at number 3. So Chennai Warriors, some early jolts. First wicket caught by Vikrant. This time good shot there for no run. Defensive on the offside. Point fielder is in place for that particular shot. 12 for 1. So Shifas comes and he bowls to Magesh. This time Magesh watchfully played. well defensive shot towards that extra cover. Score stays at 12-1. Again, this time hammered straight down the ground. Long off. Collecting it cleanly and keeps it for a single. 13-1 in 2.5. Shanmugan 5-4. Magesh, the new batter, 1 of 3. It's a big ask for the Chennai Warriors. Shifas, final time in this over. He comes and bowls. This time slower through the air, but he missed his line there. Down leg side. Easy decision for the umpire. Given as wide and 1 run added to the total. 14-1. Shifas comes and he bowls. So this time he goes over man at extra cover. Will that run away to the boundary? Yes, it does. Superb shot of Shanmugan's bat. Timing and placement was exquisite on that occasion. There was man precisely placed long off, but he couldn't able to cut it off. 3 overs gone. It's 18-1. Nawaz was the first batsman caught by Vikrant in mid-on region. He went for 7. Then Shanmugan and Magesh are in the middle. They have got an uphill task to take their side over the line. 234 runs, especially when you are chasing under the lights. It's a tough ask, but again, cricket, anything can be possible. So 18-1. Sabin and Sajid, scorer, giving us update again and again. Lloyd as well as Tariq sir. I also want to thank the co-commentator there, Surita. So we have had a brilliant 2 games today. Later in the afternoon, one was at 4 p.m. Stack CC versus Kuwait Swedish. At the end, it was Kuwait Swedish team. Beg your pardon, it's Stark CC. They won the game by 2 wickets. And now Nirmal is into attack from the far end. He comes and bowls. This time, hasn't timed it well. Straight to man at mid-off there. No runs conceded. So first 2 deliveries, the dot balls. ABS versus RCCW in short form. ARTECH Blue Star. They had a victory in the last game that was played in the last week. And today, this time on a good length, worked it towards that mid-on. There you can see Shehnaz the screen. He took a 5 for last week. We'll surely watch him ball later today as the game progresses. 19-1 after 3.3. Shanmugan is on strike now. Nirmal comes 4th time in this over. Oh, this time length delivery that has been hammered down the ground. Couple of bounds into the fence for 4. So Shanmugan is showing some intent. Poor delivery from Nirmal. Length picked up so early. He's committed for that shot and gets it over the man at long off boundary for 4. So Shanmugan has scored 522 runs. He's in good nick. He's in good form. A quick update brought to you by Sabin. Thank you very much. So Shanmugan 13 of 6. Nirmal going for 10 runs in his 1.4 over spell. Again he comes, this time he bowls him. So Shanmugan, the star batsman, key batsman of this run chase, departs. So bowled by Nirmal. with a strike rate of 185.71, consists of 3 fours. He had played magnificently in the previous game, unfortunately for not this time around. So he is walking back to the pavilion. I think he got a hit on the shoulder before the ball rolled back on the stumps. He is walking back. Agony for him. And now that brings Satya onto the field. 23 for 2 in 3.5. Dream start again. The ball in hand for ABS. This time Shifas getting a wicket. Sorry, Nirmal. It's Nirmal with the breakthrough from the far end. Again, you can see to the right-handed Satya. We got a man placed in first sleep. There is a man at gully. Back got a point. Cover point. Extra cover.
Some camera again stop camera.
So long off and long on.
Stop camera again stop. We need to switch the battery again.
So here comes Nirmal to Satya. Worked it on the onside. And the fielder chasing, going for the second run. Taken at the end. The throw came off bit late. Both these batsmen sensing the opportunity and took the second run very easily.
We need battery.
That concludes over number 4. It's 25 for 2. So Nirmal, 2 overs, 12, picked up a wicket of Shanmugan. Big wicket, key wicket. It's highest scorer for the Chennai Warriors. 500 and odd runs. Unfortunately, he has been undone by Nirmal. Bowled. 25 for 2. So Magesh, 2 of 6. Now Sukhvinder. Sukhvinder comes from the road and first up, off volley, smashed down the ground there. So man at long off quickly moves on to his left. 2 runs added to the total. So it was good running between the wicket. So 27 for 2 in 4.1. So Sukhvinder, second time in this over, he bowls. Oh, it's a good bouncer there. Hit on the helmet straight away. Well, that umpire signaling. It's a good ball. Magesh didn't anticipate that Sukhvinder would bowl that one. Didn't dig. And the ball hits helmet. So things are safe. 27 for 2. This time worked it on the onside there. Misfield by the man at fine leg. But both the batters didn't want to take a second run. Score stays at 28 for 2. It will help the ABS because the power play hasn't been that great. When you are chasing such a big total, you got to perform well inside the power play. It's 28 for 2. Sukhvinder comes and bowls. This time good delivery. Wicket to wicket. Pushed towards that mid-on. Batsmen were scrappled through for a single. (29 for 2). So Sukhvinder, 5th time in this over. Oh, this time it's a good delivery. Well deceived. Change of pace. But the line was wrong. The length was right there. change of pace. Well deceived. Unfortunately, he missed that trem line and umpire said it's wide. So Sukhwinder got to reload it again. 30 for 2 inside the power play. 4.4 overs have been bowled out so far. It's up past 9 local time. And we are into second innings run chase. 33 runs put up by ARTECH Blue Star. This time again banged it. And the player is asking for a wide. The leg square leg umpire said no. So last delivery before I hand over my this mic to Surita. This time Sukhwinder Magesh wanted to go big, but ended up on the onside. There's no single taken. That concludes over number 5. At this stage, Chennai Warriors are going 6 runs per over, and the required run rate is now soaring past 13. Now it's time to change the commentary box. Surita.
Thank you so much. This is starting to seem like a very difficult task. Very, very difficult task that's lying ahead of the Chennai Warriors. They're currently standing on 30 for 2 after 5 overs. And with both the opening batsmen failing to deliver, it puts a lot of pressure on the middle order again. Comes into ball, balls down the leg side, wide called. Wide called. Their run rate currently is at 6.2, but their required run rate is at 13.53. Definitely need someone to step up here and take those chances and make those big shots. Satai is facing Nimals. Is bowling at him. Went all the way down, went down to long off. They only ran 1 run. Okay, great shot there, just guiding it into the gap. But at this stage, singles and double runs is not what they're looking for. They need the boundaries to come. They need the boundaries. Magesh is facing. Nirmal is bowling at him. Bowling the 3rd ball of this over. Steps up, he bowls a short one. He gets a upper edge. And it goes to the boundary. Goes to the boundary for 4 runs. Goes to the boundary for 4 runs. Maybe this is just the luck they need to turn this game around. Big swing at that ball. Big swing. Got a top edge over the wicketkeeper's head to the boundary for 4 runs. Score is currently 38 for 2. Nimal's running in. Coming in with pace. And Magesh is playing that shot. He's playing that shot. Oh, and it was straight down his throat, but he dropped it. He dropped that. Long on dropped that ball. The fielding has been good throughout the match. Unfortunately, everyone do make mistakes. Not a mistake that the bowler will be happy with. He steps in, Bowls a nice short ball. Sataya really misjudges that one. Nine of this over so far, one more ball to go. Really need a boundary from this last ball to keep up with that run rate. Excuse me. Really running up, stepping up and doing their part after that brilliant performance of their batting squad. They're having a quick water break, and I just want to remind everyone as well that you're more than welcome to come and watch the matches, but when you do, please wear your mask, make sure you are safe, and make sure that you keep your distance from other people so that we can keep everyone safe and we can keep the cricket ground open for spectators to come and watch the brilliant performances. And if you haven't been vaccinated, do your part. Go and get that vaccination. Going to start now with the 7th over. Bowler. Shukwinder is bowling his second over and is bowling it from the road end. He's coming in to bowl to Magesh. He bowls. Magesh swings at that one, and confuses everyone, including the wicketkeeper. That was a wild swing by Magesh. He wanted to hit that one all the way to the moon. Coming into ball again. Another wild one, but that's called a wide. Magesh gets the win with that ball. Consistency and performance is key here right now. And they need to know that although they're chasing a very high score, they also need to be very considerate in not throwing their wickets away. There is a huge appeal for a LBW. The umpire is not interested. Shukwinder is coming up, stepping in, bowling with pace, and he bowls him. He bowls him. What a brilliant ball. What an absolutely brilliant ball. That went straight through the gap. Magesh loses his wicket. He got out. 12 runs from 17 balls. Chennai Warriors are currently on 40 for 3. This match is slowly but surely getting away from ABS. They really need someone to step up to the plate now. Maideen is facing, just came in. See what he does with his first ball. He gets a brilliant ball again, but defends it very well. Straight back to the bowler. Dot ball. Of the 6.4 overs, Chennai Warriors on 40 for 3. He swings at that one, but stops halfway through his shot, which means it only goes over the head to the fielder for 1 run. for those watching at home, having a shot like that, it's always good to commit to a shot and play the shot rather than waiting and wondering. Never be in two minds. Don't be in two minds when you're playing cricket. Commit to a shot, play the shot. That's the end of the 7th over. It was a very, very good over. Wicket, wide, and 1 run. So 2 runs and a wicket in that over. So it's been a wonderful evening to watch cricket, and if you're not here with us yet, feel free to come and join us. Plenty of place around the field. Come and join us, come and watch live. We've got a change in bowling. Bowler's getting ready. Step up. Right, his bowling was just a short push to the middle fielder. No run. Baju is bowling. Madin is facing him. Oh, that was a full toss, and he would have felt that he missed out on that one. That was the opportunity for the boundary of the over. He just guided it. Guided it to fine leg, and that's not where he wanted to do. Next ball coming up. A swing. Really, they're really swinging very, very hard towards these balls. Not getting the connection they want. And singles are not going to do it for them. The required run rate is all the way up to 15.28. Full toss again. Full toss again. Playing it to deep square leg. Once again, just a single. These full tosses are the balls that any batsman is waiting for. And for them to have any chance of winning this match, they definitely need to put them away. Baju stepping up. Very good ball bowled. Going to fine leg. Fielder's quite quick, but they still managed to do 2 runs. Five runs from this over so far. 1 more ball to come. He bowls, there's a huge swing again. Huge swing. Goes to long on. Gets thrown back. And that's the end of the 8th over. Only 6 runs from that over. Wonderful over. Let's see who's gonna take the responsibility of bowling the next over. So Tia's facing. Bowler comes in, bowls to him. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. That was a swing and a miss. He comes in, bowls him again. Another swing and a miss, but that's called a wide. I was going down leg. He plays a defensive shot. Plays a defensive shot. Only gets the single for that. This is brilliant bowling. Absolutely brilliant bowling by the by ABS. Bowling again. He just pushes it into the gap, takes the single, which is making it very, very, very difficult for them currently. The run rate is building up. It's not what they need. He swings that ball, but he hits it straight to the fielder again. No run. No run taken. Swings at it again. This is absolute brilliant bowling. This is definitely what they need. Big call for LBW, seems to be going down leg. Bowler is confused about that call. The umpire says not out. And this is the end of the 9th over. The score is currently 51 for 3. 51 for 3. Batsmen are currently cruising along on their own pace. Very difficult target that was set for them. And it's especially very difficult if your top order batsmen go out very quickly. Let's see what he does here. He swings at that one. It goes to the fielder and it's only 1 run. Another one. The field is basically set in that place now where singles, ABS will allow the singles to go through. They don't mind the singles because they know that singles is definitely not what this team needs. Brilliantly bowled. He saw the batsman coming up. He saw him coming up. Brilliantly bowled. Just chucked it a little bit wider and it went all the way through to the wicketkeeper. Sita is facing. He's waiting for the bowler. Bowler comes running up. He bowls. He steps at that one. And he hits it. And he hits it well. 6 runs. That's what they need. 6 runs. That's exactly the result they were looking for. Very, very well played. He was waiting and waiting and then he had a go at it. The moment your batsmen start believing that there's a chance that they can pull it through, that shows when the positivity creeps in what a team is made of. A new ball being asked, different ball being asked from the box again. We've lost so many balls tonight. For the young ones out there, have a walk around the garden. You might pick up a couple of almost new balls. Both teams are ready. Ball is in place. Two balls remaining in this over. Bajo stepping up, bowling. He just rocks back on his back foot and slaps that past the bowler, unfortunately only getting a single. Last ball of this over, which is definitely a much better over, but still is not reaching the required run rate, which is currently on 17.11. Stepping to bowl his last ball. There's a huge swing again towards that ball. Only going straight to the fielder for a single. And that is the end of the 10th over. The score currently is 61 for 3. The bowlers are really doing extremely well. They have kept the batsmen in line. They have kept them from scoring and hitting the big shots, which is putting a lot of pressure currently on the batting squad. But like we saw in some of the other games, it ain't over till the last ball is bowled. Stepping up to bowl. Huge swing again, hitting it into the ground. Great fielding. Great fielding there on long off. Doing a brilliant job. Let's see what he does with this ball. Steps back. Hits it. Doesn't get all of it. Can only run through for a single. I'm going to pass over here. I'm going to pass over here to my... Just hang on 1 second. Okay, we're going to go just finish this over. .3 overs currently. 64.3 runs. And he hits that with full force. And he hits it straight to there we hits it to the fielder. Straight down the fielder's throat. And where he thought he got a good hold of that it might go all the way for 6, it stopped, just dipped down and went straight into the fielder's hands. The score is currently 64 for 3. Got a new batter stepping to the crease. Number 21. Bowling, he plays it very well for his first shot. Plays it to the deep point region. Really trying to move the scorecard along very quickly now. You have to commend them for being brave and really trying to step it up and not give up. Sherlock is at the crease, and it is currently 64 for 4. Jagraj is stepping up to bowl. Maideen is going to face him. We are currently in the 12th over. Steps up. He bowls on the legs. I didn't just push it. Looking for the overthrow. Nope. He just pushes it there to square leg to take that single, which is currently the downfall of this team. It's taking the singles. The bowling squad is doing absolutely brilliantly, keeping them confined, giving them only the option to take singles. Steps into bowl, bowls with a little bit more pace, just a defensive shot, back to the bowler. 64 for 4. Chara's bowls, and he gets another one to just come back to him. Sherlock is just pushing this back to him, playing very defensively currently. Another very, very good ball. The only thing he can do with that ball is to put his bat down and hope it doesn't go past the bat to hit the stumps. This is brilliant bowling that we're seeing currently. Line and length. Exactly what we're needing. Once again. Fantastic bowling. He does not give Sherlock chance to do anything with that ball. Stepping into bowl again. Opens his bat up. He opens his bat up, playing it to the deep cover point. But once again, they only get one run. That is over 12 finished. It's 68 for 4. Stepping into ball, just played it off of his wickets. Was a very, very good ball once again. Only got a single off of that. $69 for 4. Stepping into ball again. Brilliantly played in the gap. They're pushing for the second run. And they made it. 2 runs off of that ball. Shanaz is trying to keep his bowling very tight here as well. He's bowling to Maideen. 71 for 4. Here we go. And he bowls a wide. He did so well with the previous balls, keeping him so tight. Needs to re-bowl. And it goes down leg side again for another wide. That's the second wide in a row. Steps up to bowl, re-bowl that ball for the 3rd time. He gets it onto the pads. The batsman just flicks it over and they run 1 run. Steps up to bowl. Just flicks it over again. Running very, very hard. For the 2 runs. And they made it. Fantastic running. I know as a bowler myself that if your over starts off with a couple of wides or extras, then you really, really have to focus to get yourself sorted and ready again for the next ball. It's all about mind over matter. It's what you tell yourself. He's doing well to fight back after that start. 9 runs off this over so far. Chennai Warriors are currently 77 for 4. And we are busy with the 13th over. Last ball of this over. He's coming in. Just plays that over again to the fielder for another single. That's 10 runs off this over. 13 overs finished. 78 for 4. The ARTECH Blue Stars have used quite a bit of their bowlers, giving everyone a chance to show what they're made of. Which is brilliant if a team has that amount of depth. Bowling again. It's once again just played past the bowler for another single. These batsmen really need to open up, play a couple of big shots and get those boundaries. Otherwise, this target is going way out of their grasp. It's another dot ball there. Sherlock is facing currently. And he plays a big shot. But he hits the bottom of a bottom edge. And the ball goes not exactly where he planned it to go. Running into bowl the next ball. And he plays it over the bowler's head. But there's a fielder there. And he brings it in. Once again, just 1 run. The required run rate currently is 24.16. There's a complete miscommunication. The ball missed everything there. Signal the bye. Miscommunication between everyone there. Bowler steps in, bowls it. A huge swing. But he does not middle the ball, which means it only goes down to the mid-wicket, a deep mid-wicket fielder, and it's just another single. Maideen's currently standing on 17 runs from 19 balls and Sherlock on 7 from 12 balls. Now we know we need these guys to really step it up, as we are currently 14 overs done. Only 6 overs to go with a massive target on the board. Now once again we know that anything can happen in cricket. And we also know that if you walk around as if you've already been defeated, then that is exactly the case. So let's hope these guys can lift up their shoulders, play a couple of big shots, and really, really just give themselves a shot at this. Very good first ball. Very good first ball bowled there. Shana's bowled a very good second ball as well, but the wicketkeeper just missed that one, and it's also called a wide. I'm going to hand over here to my colleague, and he will continue the commentary.
Thank you, Surita. I was a bit busy there. We were handling both the work, changing the screen as well as commentary. Hats off to you. It's back. Come back to the cricket. 85 for 4 after the completion of 14.1. The required run rate is going past 25 now. Raptum on the pad. Shena's going up, but umpire was unmoved. We have got Division B finals coming up after this. It's YSCC versus Scorpions Kuwait. Sherlock 7 of 12. Skipper is on strike. This time he worked it on the onside. Long on fielder, just a single. So 86 for 4. It hasn't been Chennai Warriors day. Poor bowling effort, courtesy to Vikrant's fabulous innings, 120. Mammoth total 235 when you are chasing. The power play was very ugly from Chennai Warriors, and now they are on a course to lose this game because the run rate is going about 27. The next finals, Division B, same pitch, YSCC versus Scorpions Kuwait. Soon after the conclusion of this game, the previous game was won by CHENNAI. It was a tight run chase. At the end, they won the game by 2 wickets. So 87 for 4. After the completion of 50, we have got 30 more legal deliveries. The run rate is now below 6. The required run rate is going about 25. So that's a batting summary for you. Nawaz showed some intent. Undone by Shifas, 7 of 10. Shanmugan bowled Nirmal, 13 of 7. Magesh, again 12 of 17. Satya, 18 of 19. So Maidin and Sherlock are the crease now. Nobody showed the intent. It's a poor batting display. So Shehnaz has been brought back into attack. So he's operating from the garden end. So Maidin is on strike. So we have got man at behind square there. Backward a point. Cover. Extra cover. Shehnaz comes. This time full toss. Maidin took it on the full. Worked it on the onside. Deep square leg is in place. Just a single. So Parail starting off this fresh over from the garden end. Sherlock is on strike now. The skipper. It's a good delivery this time. Floated. Defensive shot from Sherlock on the offside. No chance of a run. The field is well spreaded out. You got a deep gully. You got a man at point. An extra cover inside the ring. This time well tossed up. But again hasn't timed it well though. Just a single down to long off. Runs are not coming for the Chennai Warriors. It's 89 for 4. This time shimming down the wicket and goes over long on. Right out of the screws of Maidin's bat. 25 of 23. He absolutely middled that one on this occasion. And sent Parail out of the park. 95 for 4. So Parail comes again. Well tossed up delivery. He goes over long off. Just over. So consecutive sixes. So Parail is bowling. Tossed up delivery. Maidin. There was invitation for him to go after that ball. And equally accepted it. And went over long off. So 12, 14 already in this over. Parail Comes and bowls this time. Straight to point there. Single taken. Are they going for a next run there? No. So 1 not 2 for 4 after 16. So many thanks to the cameraman. They have been there right from the beginning, right from the morning. They have been doing fabulous job to bring these visuals live from Sulaibiya cricket ground, and you guys are watching from the comfort of your home. I would also like to thank the people out here for preparing such a beautiful wicket. All the groundsmen, co-workers. This time worked it behind square, going for that second run. You have to wait for umpire decision. Was it a leg by or again single taken? It's an overthrow. Nobody was backing up, so it's a leg by signal. This time the ball was in the air towards that cover region. So 1 not 6 for 4. He comes and he bowls. This time just over mid wicket. Just a single. So 1 not 7 for 4. Sherlock the skipper 9 of 19. Maidin 33 of 27. Mohammad the skipper himself coming, running in from the road end. So 108 for 4. Oh, this time it hoisted high over long on boundary. Maidin gets another right out of the screws over deep long on. So we have got so now Vikrant himself is coming to bowl. So Vikrant, he comes and he bowls. First delivery was beaten completely. He is operating from the garden end. Vikrant, he comes. Oh, this time he cleans him. He got a wicket there. It's his day. Straight away, second delivery was stumped. And Sherlock was stumped by Tinagaran and bowled Vikrant. And the skipper himself is walking back to the pavilion. 1-1-4 for 5. It's been a one-sided affair. 234 was a big task. So 1-1-4 for 5 after 17.2. The last wicket was falling off Sherlock. After going for the big hit, shimming down the track, Tingagar and wicket behind the wickets, whip the bails in flash. So Waiju comes in to bowl, to bat. This time he worked it on the onside and straight away is off to a mark with that single. Down to mid-on boundary. Down to mid-on rather. Again, well tossed up delivery in the air. It goes over long off. So Vikrant tossed it up. Invitation for Wai to go after him. He did accept the invitation. And this time sent it soaring over long off boundary. It's Maidin. It was Maidin. So Maidin had timed it very well. Couple of them right out the screws. Now he moves on to 45. He's the only batsman has scored, or rather showed some intent. So last delivery of Vikrant's over. Again Vikrant, this time caught and board opportunity there to Vikrant. He fumbled. So there you go, 18 gone. It's 1-2 for 5. So Vikrant, his first over went for 8 runs and a wicket of Sherlock there, stumped by Tinagaran behind the stumps. And now Maidin is on strike. He's on 46. This time Maidin comes down the track. And Tinagaran again, the sharp piece of wicket keeping behind the stumps. And Sukhwinder with the wicket. And I think Maidin has to walk back to the pavilion. Yes, 4 runs shy of his well-made century, half century. He goes. His resistance, his vigilant innings comes to an end. 122 for 6. So 1-2 for 6. And now just final rights for the Chennai Warriors. It's been a good all-round performance from ABS. They have been brilliant with the bat, brilliant with the ball, outstanding field setup as well. Skipper has done phenomenal job this time. Quicker through the air. Sukhwinder. And Karthikeyan had no answer. Again, Sukhwinder comes and he bowls off tracker. That one has been hammered towards that mid wicket. Just a single. So last 9 deliveries more. So last 10 deliveries more. This time again wrapped him on the pads. Sukhwinder going up. Half-hearted appeal turned down by umpire. So leg by given. Now this game is all down to 8 deliveries. 110 of 8. Oh, this time he comes down the track. Goes towards that long on. The batsman had a hesitation to run, to take a single. At the end they took it. So 109 runs. Very, very tough ask. Right from the word go. Fabulous display shown by ABS after sending into bat first. Oh, this time it's been launched high. The fielder coming underneath it. No, the ball fell in between the fielders there. There was extra cover and man standing at cover running in. So that concludes 19, 127 for 6. Now the last over to go before wrap up this game. It's been a one-sided affair. Brilliant from ABS. Class display with the bat. Courtesy Vikrant. 120 of 45. 9 fours and 11 sixes. So he middled everything. He went out of the park. How often we see the umpire coming on the field and changing the ball. He has had a game in the morning and there also he scored a century. So it was overall Vikrant's day. And there ABS is on the back foot right from the first delivery. And ARTECH Blue Star all over Chennai Warriors. Last 6 deliveries to go. So final rights. The Nirmal is coming from the far end. He is into his 4th. Some seam bowling. So Nirmal from the far end, he is into his 4th. He comes and bowls. First one, fuller length delivery. Worked it on the onside. Just a single. So last 5 deliveries. Nirmal is into his 4th and is into his 2nd from the far end. Comes and bowls. This time bowled that wide Yorker, but it missed the trem line. Umpire said it's a wide. And batsmen are taking single there. So wide. This time swing and a miss. Karthikeyan swings and swings hard, but all in vain. The ball sneaks through into the hands of wicketkeeper Tinagaran behind the stumps. Collects it well. He has had a quiet day today. Quiet night. 2 stumpings behind the wicket. 130 for 6. Again swing and a miss. Good collect from the wicketkeeper Tinagaran. So Nirmal is on a hurry to finish off this game. Last 3 deliveries. Final rights. It's been a one-man show and the showman's name is Vikrant. So it's been all-round performance from ABS. Again, underage, straight to Tinagar and behind the wicket. Last 2 deliveries to go. It would have been nice if it was 4, but 104. Again, Tinagaran comes, beg your pardon, Nirmal comes and bowls slow through the air. So last delivery. So 4 runs to go. Last delivery. So player of the match today's game is definitely Vikrant, no doubt. Nirmal comes from the far end. He bowls. This time launched high up in the air. Skying man coming in. And it's taken. It's Vikrant. Can you believe it? The final catch taken by Vikrant. The showman put up a brilliant show. He got a wicket there. He got a catch. Well deserved. ABS, congratulations for winning this game by 103 runs. So that's our wrap. Soon after this, we have our next game coming up. Division B finals versus YSCC and Scorpions Kuwait. It's Uday versus Nikhil.